Okay, house number 4. And I lied. We're on the other canal. So before we were looking at that canal, now we're going to look at this canal. House we were just at was just 2 houses down over that way. You can kind of see the roof there. So we are right there. Space-wise, so I mean, they're still missing things here. Space-wise, this house has great space. So same street. We've been on the street for a while now. It gets my last one here. Every single house I've looked at, I think, has been a Sotheby's listing, which is the company I'm probably going to end up moving to here shortly. So, interesting coincidence. I've got stone front. Roof from down here looks good. Nice front yard. It's hot today. Inside, outside, inside, outside. Front patio, not covered. We've got a little bit of overhang there, but not a full screen house or anything like that. But plenty of room. So this house is about 2,200 square feet. So space-wise, there's a really good space. So that over there, that entire section is the master. Kitchen. Just hit this real quick. I was running behind, but I've caught up for my schedule, so we're doing good on time again. Windows. Sound good. This bedroom here, 11 by 11, 12 by 12, good sized bedroom. Again, standard size closet, bifold doors. Main bathroom, 3/4, so just a shower. Another bedroom, again, very good size, double closet. So I talked to the listing agent on this house, and he's of the opinion, bring me an offer, bring me an offer, bring me an offer. They've been sitting for a while. So this goes all the way across, no divider. So double wide, single regular depth. Looking at the ceiling, I'm not seeing any cracking out here. I did see some over in the main room. I think they did some work at some point. Looking at this, I'm thinking this used to be acoustic, and age-wise of the house, it seems about right. I think it's been scraped, retextured, repainted. I'm not seeing really any discoloration there, but just looking at it, it looks to me like that's what was done. So it used to be acoustic, and it's been scraped and retextured. Gives it kind of a different look. So this bedroom has its own bathroom. Again, good size. Another 3/4. So a good guest bathroom. Tile. Haven't tapped that window yet, but we'll assume it's the same as the others. Newer vanity. Granite counters. Walk-in closet. So it's basically a second, not quite as large master. Good guest bathroom. Or if you do the home office thing, then you have your bathroom and everything right into it. Goes out onto the deck. We have a deck that takes up the entire backyard down to the boat. So you can just kind of see where, it'd be easier if you were actually here. I don't know how it shows up on camera, but there are spots that just have kind of a not normal knockdown look. So when you scrape ceilings, unless you go all the way to bare drywall and then retexture, it just kind of gives them a look. And that's the look I'm seeing. There used to be, I'll get this when we get over there, but I dropped my notes. I think there used to be a wall over there maybe. It was taken down. Built-in bar. Got a sink, got power, so you can put in a mini fridge, wine cooler. This is the master, we'll hit it in just a sec. Garage, try not to get locked out. Electric heater, a little bit of leaking down right around there. Same thing there, so we got a little bit of rust, a little bit of age on it. Inspect. A little bit of extra space on the side for a little extra storage, air handler, newer than the house. Panel. Looks good. It's a Square D. Good brand. Ream air handler. Looks good. A little bit of discoloration, a little bit of corrosion on the bottom side there. You end up, this is the drip pan. So water runs down into it, then it runs out of there. So not uncommon. You get the condensate buildup. But again, get an inspector in. All right, master. A really big room. Walk-in closet. About the size of my first apartment. So we're seeing a couple, 2 or 3 access panels or electrical. So maybe some lighting was moved around. They may have done a remodel and moved some walls around at some point. Let's see, drywall seam here. It's not coming up or anything. It's just, I can tell that's a seam. One here, little hairline crack. A little bit of caulk and a coat of paint would fix that. It could use extra light in this room. That's probably like a little 40-watt bulb. It makes it feel, it's a closet, so it's not like it needs much more, but I like bright lighting. Master bath. Walk-in shower, or tile shower, I'm sorry. Recessed lighting. So again, little, until they fixed that nail hole there. Little bubble of tape there, 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 and then just the corners. God, I've lived in Florida now for about 8 years. I don't think I found a good drywaller yet. I had a good crew back in Wyoming that I used for my fix and flips and my remodels and things like that. If you get me down here, I'd be happy. I'm not doing it anymore, so it doesn't really matter. But, okay, living room. Wood fireplace. Another call coming in. Call them back. Okay, so you see that seam? You should be able to see it on the video. So that is probably just where the drywall butted against each other. They ran the tape down it, and it moved, shifted a little bit to get a little hairline crack. And it looks like they're trying to do something when they were retexturing. And then when they repainted it, they didn't use the same paint, so you get a little bit different sheen, so it jumps right out at you. Another little junction box. Another junction box. So I think we shifted some walls around to open things up. And then, again, scraped and retextured pretty much everywhere. This is probably travertine. This looks like it to me. Wood fireplace. So, kitchen. So no dedicated pantry, but we've got the built-ins over and on the right. A lot of cabinet space. Granite countertop. Built-in stove, stainless, dishwasher stainless. Backsplash is the same granite. So it's one big open space. Not soft close. Not soft close. Okay. So I'm going to assume none of them are. Okay, not soft close. Let's look outside. So we've got the big deck. Obviously no room for a pool here because the deck takes it up. So if you wanted to go with a pool down the road, deck would have to come out. Roof looks decent. Some repair work back here, as you can see. A little bit of cracking. They skimmed it and never finished, so they just did a basic skim and never painted or finished it out. Okay. Seawall on this one we can't really see. Talked to the listing agent. He said he didn't know the status of it. According to the seller, it's concrete. More stairs. And suppose it was looked at and was good, but again, I want to get an inspection done. So we've got a covered dock area. Does not have a lift. But plenty of room to tie in, fishing rod holder. So the actual seawall, so that's treated wood that I'm looking at. Supposedly behind the treated wood is concrete, but that's, I can't see it, so that's just what I'm passing on what I was told. Width-wise, I think it'd be okay for most boats, but again, you do not have the lift, and if you have a wide boat, you might have some work here to do. Canal-wise, should have the exact same wildlife over here we did over there. River's down that way. Plenty of width across to get your boat, so you're not going to be scraping trying to get in. So these are good canals for that. All right, so great space. I mean, it's a big house and it is wide open. No pool, no lift, but we are on the water. We have a seller that's been on market for a while, so maybe he's ready to deal. No guarantees there. Oftentimes the seller says they are, but then when they get the offer in, it's a different story. So you kind of gotta throw the chum in the water and see if they bite or not. That roof looks older, but AC definitely works. So it is a warm and muggy day today. All right, so next house is Hiawatha. Talk to you a bit.